Hello.
Hello.
We're here today to talk about vertical and horizontal integration.
Vertical.
But I suppose the question you're asking is, what is vertical integration?
Integration? What is it?
Vertical integration is when a company owns everything within their company. They don't have other subsidiaries. They don't have other companies come in. It's where they do everything themselves.
Companies.
Companies. What's that? I think they asked about horizontal integration. Why don't you tell them, Tom?
Horizontal integration is actually when you have a company and they buy all different parts of different companies. So they'll buy a different production team, or they'll buy a studio.
Yeah.
They'll hire somebody to hire staff into the company.
Well, now you're probably thinking, well, that's not good enough. I need an example. I think they need an example, Thomas. They need an example.
Well,
should we give them an example?
We should.
We'll give them an example. Let's think of that BBC. They're a brilliant example. Why are BBC such a brilliant example?
Because they own everything themselves.
They do own everything themselves.
Yes.
So, for example, what parts of the bits do they own?
Well, I think many things that they own on their own. They own the TV studios, they own the staff, they have their own production teams. Also, they were formed in 1927 on the 1st of January.
Completely irrelevant.
That's what it said on the sheet.
Oh look, we've changed scenery.
Oh, it's magical.
Marvellous.
Magical.
Anyway, advantages and disadvantages of a horizontal integration. Tom, what do you think?
I believe the disadvantages of a horizontal integration thank you, is that you have a horizontal company where they buy things off people, and it's a tricky situation to talk about. You have the horizontal over here, you have something bought by this company, and then they'll buy that, and if that goes bust, they've got to find and fork out millions to reinstate back into that business, or buy a new one and spend even more millions. Thank you. And Scott?
Yes.
Disadvantages.
You just did. The
Advantages.
advantages of a horizontal one would be that if a part of the company, like if one of their subsidiaries went bust, the whole company wouldn't go bust. They could still do the production, they just have to find another team, which arguably is a bit of a bummer, a bit of a disadvantage, but you know, at least they can carry on with it. So I'd call that an advantage. You know, overall, Thomas, what do you think would be the best? You know, would you prefer a vertical integration or a horizontal integration for your
I
production?
would prefer a vertical integration due to that it's my own company, I have nobody else to listen to, and it's all my own money.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
I'd like to be completely in charge of it, no one else to rely on other than yourself, and you get all the money at the end, it's got that money in it. So that's pretty much it. That's our thing about vertical and horizontal integration. Hope you followed.
Magical.